Hello, fifth graders. All right, if you are watching this video, it is Monday, September 14th. I want to give you some learning expectations for the week in language arts. Okay, so you are probably on this step that says watch this video to understand our learning for the week and expectations. So our big learning for the week has to do with some reading strategies. So what you're going to do is you're going to find these set of slides in your Schoology page. Your teacher has assigned them to you. Now, whenever your teacher assigns you a slide, they are letting you know that there's probably something in there that you needed a copy of. So you're going to be typing in there. So for example, there are areas where, for example, this slide, it says brainstorm nonfiction book ideas. And then there's directions. Then it says type your idea here. What I expect, just like we would in the classroom, is you must be doing the work. Pretend this is like a worksheet in class, except it's digital. So then your teachers and I can see that you're keeping up with the pace. If we see that you're opening up these slides not on Monday, but on, let's say, Thursday, you're already 3 days behind, 4 days behind, actually. And it takes time and effort to catch up on your work. Plus, we don't want you to be behind. We want you to feel good about your learning because every lesson builds off of the next one. Okay? Anytime it says student directions, either in the title or inside of a slide, you need to make sure you're stopping and you're reading every single direction. And sometimes I think it's good to read directions 2 times because sometimes if you are reading it too fast, which we don't want you to do, you might miss something. And then you're feeling frustrated or you have to ask your teacher and you're feeling stuck. So, read it 2 or 3 times and make sure you understand and also problem solve. We're all human here, including me. So sometimes when I make these slides, I might be making a mistake or there's a typo or I accidentally meant to say this, but usually you can figure out what to do. Now, there are times you won't be able to, and then it's reasonable and absolutely okay to let your teacher know. Or if there's a tech issue, you put it on the tech question form. All right, so I'm just giving you a peek at the slides for this week. You're not doing all of these, of course, but I am going to warn you, there are some independent reading practice strategies. There's lots of teaching videos, which you're not allowed to skip. A lot of directions. We're now in the 3rd or 4th week of school, and you should be able to read the slides, follow directions, and if there's anything that says type your answer here, you should be able to do it. So whenever we are doing that, make sure you're reading every single box carefully. Like that one says type your answer here. It tells you how many ideas, and it tells you exactly what to do, and there's more at the bottom. So just be thorough this week. That is your goal, is how can you be thorough in your slides, in your checklist. And I'm going to highly, highly, highly recommend that everyone try to use this strategy. So I'm going to review the cross-out strategy. So you'd have to go into your copy, you highlight it, you go to Format, Text, and you go to Strike Through. Once you do that, you're telling yourself, you're telling your teacher, I have completed that. I have read it and I have completed it. So you highlight it, Format, Text, Strike Through. There are shortcuts on the Chromebook. I think for the Chromebook, it might be Alt-Shift-5, Alt-Shift-5, but you can probably Google that. Now, if you make a mistake or something, you can always hit undo. All right, good luck on your learning this week. Remember, slow down, take your time, and stay on track. Make sure you're managing your impulsivity and really thinking about your habits of mind. Good luck, everyone. Have a great learning week.